Boys, the importance of your posterior chain cannot be understated when it comes to back strength. It allows you to deadlift more, power clean more. It also prevents you getting injured. It facilitates more explosiveness, even in things such as the chest press. Getting away from back and just doing chest press. If you've got a good posterior chain, you're gonna have to bear some fucking weight. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're gonna have to throw dumbbells around like they're nothing. Okay? And my favorite way to strengthen my posterior chain is to do single arm rows. Now, I'm not talking single arm rows where you put a hand on the rack or a hand on the bench and you support yourself as you row. No, I'm talking about standing up and bearing the weight like a man and doing the rows, only using your posterior chain as the stabilizer. The posterior chain is the stabilizer, okay? It's holding you upright as you're doing the rows. Now you may be thinking, Jeff, what the flip are you talking about? Why would I do this? I'm gonna put a clip on, boys, all right? And you're gonna see me at a couple of different angles, doing this particular type of row, okay? I do it all the time, and it always guarantees it carries over to my deadlift. When I'm doing deadlifts, I get to 195, 200 kilograms, and that's as heavy as I can go, okay? I start doing this shit, I do this shit 2 times. No shit, 2 sessions I do this. I get a 205 deadlift, personal best all time. Immediately just for incorporating this, that's the only thing I changed. Intensity didn't change, workouts didn't change. The only thing I incorporated was these bent over rows using my posterior chain as the stabilizer, and what a fucking difference it made. It made a tremendous difference. And I'd highly recommend all my brothers out there to give it a go. If you're sitting there thinking, I want a stronger back, I want to be more explosive, I want to be more powerful, who doesn't? Who doesn't, okay? Just give it a go. Don't sit there and think, oh, maybe I'll do it, I might try it. Just whatever weight you normally row, okay? Just try doing it without supporting yourself. Don't put your hand on your knee and hold yourself upright. Allow your back to be the supporting muscle there, because you're working your lats. As you're rowing, you're working your lower lats. Utilize your posterior chain as well. You'll feel it in your lower back as you're stabilizing yourself. You're going to be thinking, fucking hell, this is hard, this is brutal. And that's how it should feel, okay? It's an exercise. You're making yourself stronger when you're doing this, okay? And even if you're not training for strength, if you're training for let's say aesthetics, you want to be more aesthetic, stabilizing yourself in this manner versus holding yourself upright is going to result in greater lower back gains. Obviously, your posterior chain isn't just your lower back, but it will result in greater lower back gains because your lower back is the thing stabilizing you upright, okay? So if you want a bigger back, if you want to have a stronger deadlift, a stronger chest press, a stronger power clean, whatever it is related to your posterior chain, give this a go. I'd highly recommend it. It's a good way to work it directly, okay? Because your posterior chain is the thing that is holding you upright as you do this, okay? So I'd highly recommend you give it a go. It's also pretty good for your CNS because it really, really drains you. If you're doing heavy rows in this manner, and let's say you got 50 kilograms each arm, you're doing the dumbbells, 50 kilograms, your CNS is going to get fried just by supporting your own body weight being bent over with an extra 50 kilograms in an arm. Trust me, boys, just give it a go. I wouldn't recommend it if it didn't work, okay? But it does work, and that's all I have to say. Thank you very much for watching, boys, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hasta mañana, mis gringos. Adios.